to start out this video by saying I will not say, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Like, no bro, like I'm not saying that. So what's up? Grab your Boxycharm box with me and let's get started on this burnt smoky eye look. First things first, just prime your eyes with any concealer, or if you have a primer, go ahead and use that. I have eyelash extensions, so either blend it out with your finger or use a fluffy brush like I do and get those hard to reach areas. So the first area of my eye I always like to start with when I'm doing my eyeshadow is the transition color. Grab your Zoeva palette and use the color Eerily Empty just on top of your crease to create the first part of your blending process. Your crease color is called Through the Window, and you're just gonna take a tiny amount first and build up that color, because if you just place hella on your freaking crease, it's gonna look crazy and you won't be able to tone it down as easy. So just pick up the smallest amount you can first. That way it's easier to blend and you won't have to be struggling hella hard. The next color is going to be your lid color. So grab the color Chat Late at Night in your Zoeva palette and pack that on right onto your lid. And thumbs up if you like this palette, because honestly I love this palette. The colors are amazing. I love that it's all matte. And do you see these colors? Like, they're hella opaque and they're super blendable, which is always a plus. So your outer corner color is called 2 Clocks on your palette. So grab some of that onto a fluffy brush. I'm using a smaller fluffy brush so I can really concentrate on that area. And since I'm wearing extensions, I'm not gonna use an eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner, to create my usual cat eye look. So I'm using the same color and just extending that color just a little bit so it can create that cat eye effect that I want. So to blend this look out even more, I'm going to take the same lid color with the same lid brush, and I'm just working this color into the outer corner as well as into the transition color to blend it out and make it look hella pretty. So I wanted more color on my outer corner, so I'm taking the same color that I used, which is 2 Clocks, and I'm just packing that more and blending it more using a smaller brush this time. So we're done with the lid. This is what it looks like and I hella like it. It's so pretty and it could be like worn every single day, so yeah, I like it. Moving on to the face. So this is my favorite primer. It's called the Professional, and this is their Hydrate one, not the regular one. So I have dry skin, so this is great, and I also have really big pores, so look at that. Oh yeah, it just erases all my pores and it looks so soft. So I'm using NYX's Total Control Drop Foundation in the color Beige, and I'm just placing that all over my face like that. And I'm also using the iconic Liquid Illuminator. I think this is the original color, but this is in the Boxycharm. I love it. I'm obviously mixing it with my foundation, but you can also use it as an actual highlight and blend it with like a beauty blender, but I chose to do it this way. I like to use a beauty blender to blend in all my foundations and concealers, but you can use whatever you want. But do y'all see my damn foundation dripping right there? Like, oh my god, that's so irritating. But it's okay, I fixed it later. And please make sure that your foundation matches your neck color. You do not want to walk around looking hella crazy. Blend that color into your neck or else it's gonna look weird, y'all. So since I messed up my brow with my foundation, I'm going to use the Precision Brow Pencil by NYX in the shade Charcoal and just fix that area. Going in with my concealer, it's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 22. I looked it up and I don't think they have this shade no more, so sorry, just used a different color. I put it on the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, and on my upper lip. Okay, now I'm using my Coty Airspun translucent powder. This is my favorite powder, and it smells hella good. It smells like my grandma. I know that's hella weird, but it does. I don't like to bake, so I just go ahead and pack on the translucent powder where I put the concealer, and it looks good that way. Like, I don't see a reason to bake just for myself, but you can do whatever you want. It looks so good. Like, look, yes. Okay, so time for bronzer. I do the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I just use this as a contour. I contour the hollows of my cheeks, I contour my big ass forehead, I contour my jawline. And later I'm gonna contour my nose too. So to warm up my face even more, I'm using L'Oreal's True Match foundation, the powder form, in the color C8. And this is just gonna warm up my face and make me not look like a damn ghost. It also helps for contouring too. So time for blush. I always, well, not always, but most of the time I use Rockateur blush by Benefit, and it's just really blendable, and I love the color. It's not too light, it's not too dark, it's just perfect for my skin tone. I also place a little bit of blush on the tip of my nose as well. So now I'm gonna contour my nose. This is my favorite part because it makes me look hella snatched, okay? So same principle when we were doing the eyeshadow, just work very slowly on your nose. Don't pick up too much product or else it's gonna show. Even if you try to blend it out with a fluffy brush like this, like, the lines will still show and it won't look that good. So I'm drowning myself with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is my favorite thing to do to get the highlight to show up more, and it just obviously sets your makeup. The highlight I'm using is the Nikkie Tutorials Ofra Highlighter Trio, and I'm using Glazed Donut, obviously, and Glow Goals. It looks so good. I'm gonna get better lighting next time, but I was doing this at night, so sorry. And I also highlight the inner corners of my eyes, the tip of my nose, and the bridge, and also my upper lip. So time for the lower lash line. This is optional, you don't have to do it, but I like doing this. We're gonna use Through the Window, the same color as your lid color, and using like a harder brush, we're gonna blend that into the lower lash line. And then take the color 2 Clocks again, and using a very small detail brush, put that onto your lash line as well. And if you have eyelash extensions like I do, this would be a perfect time to brush them because it's been beat up, okay? Time for the lips. I'm using the NYX lip pencil in the color Mahogany. So I tried to not overline my lips, but I do like contouring my lips. I just place lines in the middle and some on the sides as well. And also from the Boxycharm box, it came with the iconic lip plumping gloss in the color Peekaboo, so I'm placing that over my liner. And to add a little bit more depth into my lips, I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. And that completes the look. I hope you liked that tutorial. This was my first tutorial, so don't hate me, okay? But yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe during quarantine. I hope your families are safe. I hope you are all staying at home. We're all going through this together, and I know we'll be okay. See you next time.